I'm Mrs. Webster Wheeler, coming to you from Weber Middle School. We usually love to come into your schools and perform for you with the band, the orchestra, and the choir. But of course, this year being so different, we are rolling with the times and bringing this to you virtually. So as I said, I'm Mrs. Webster Wheeler. I teach all things band here at the Web, and I wanted to let you know about some of the choices you would have in this class. So the instruments that you would have to choose from are the flute, the clarinet, the trumpet, the French horn, the trombone, baritone, the tuba, and the percussion instruments. The percussion instruments, if you choose percussion, you'll be playing, of course, drum, but you'll also be playing xylophone so that it gives you a way to have the singable part of the song. If you're interested in saxophone, oboe, or the bassoon, you're welcome to choose those as also. The thing is, in Poudre School District, we ask all students to start on the clarinet for those instruments included. Why? Because it gives you some skills that you'll need and can apply to the other instruments. So, how do you choose an instrument? Well, in a moment, I'll be able to show you every instrument, what it looks like and what it sounds like, your little sound sample. But I'll also just share with you that it also depends on what kind of job you enjoy, what kind of part of the music you like the best. So if you like the part where you sing along with the music, then maybe the flute, the clarinet, or the trumpet are the best for you. If you're like something in the music that has some of the more interesting harmonies, it has the middle sounds, the saxophone, the French horn, and sometimes the trombone might be a better fit. But if you're a person who really likes the bass part, the part that makes you tap your toes to the steady beat, then maybe the bass clarinet, which is a larger version of the clarinet, or the baritone, sometimes trombone, or the tuba would be the thing that for you to try. So one of the other nice things about percussion is that it's a little bit of everything. It has the singable part of the song with the xylophone, and it has the steady beat with the drum and the bass drum. So the other thing that I really appreciate about Weber is that you still have so many choices when you do music. If the students were here with me, if we got to be in front of you, you'd see me ask them, how many of you music students, band, orchestra, and choir, are in an extracurricular or team sport? And I promise you 75% or more would stand up. If I said, how many of you are in an advanced class or are in the GT Gifted Talented program, more than 60, probably edging towards 70% of those students would stand up. If I said, how many of you are involved in something that's outside of school, like you've got a church group, you've got a leadership program, or you've got something I haven't mentioned yet, more than half would stand up. So music is a way to keep finding your voice, especially in middle school, but it doesn't have to take away from the other things that you love to do. It just enriches what you do in your life. So I'm going to now just tell you about one more thing in the band world before I give you the sound samples I promised. The other thing to tell you is that we hope to have a relationship with you for years. And if you continue in band, you get the experience of having in-person concerts. We get to do class time where we share different experiences with everybody learning their instruments, and sometimes they even get to bring in guests. We've had people come in that are composers. We've had people come in that are just simply specialists on their instruments and local musicians that you can talk to and work with. We also have a great jazz program that includes all of the instruments of the band. So without further ado, I'm going to let you hear all of the different kinds of instruments so that you can start thinking about what instrument you'd like to play.
Here we go. 1, 2, ready, here you go. And
Big thanks to the elementary school staff, your teachers, your music teacher for allowing us to be with you for this short time. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.